Creepers, as always, welcome. Thank you for being super early, but Zayon, thanks for lurking. Sister Wolf as well. Thanks for being here on this beautiful Sunday morning. At least here it is. Nexios, yo. What's good? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. All right. We made some really great progress last time. And then Aldrich is just kind of being like, no, I don't think so. But I think we can do it this time. First time, best time. Guaranteed. We'll just run straight in. No planning, no forethought, no change to the game plan. Actually, there is going to be a slight change to the game plan. And it's that I'm not going to use my golden pine resin here. Maybe see if I can grab my souls. I don't know if I had any souls. Oh, you're joking. Out the gate? The arrows? When he's transporting, hit the sludge and you won't take damage. So I think you do take damage. You do take damage when he slams his staff into the ground like this. But when he's transitioning to phase 2, yeah, you're right. He don't take damage. Damn it. Okay. Oh, this is the worst. I have such bad RNG on this one. What? Ah! Jinkies. Cool boss. Nexios, have you played this game before? Or are you being sarcastic that he's a cool boss? Because Aldrich can be kind of annoying sometimes. WRNG. Oh, God. No, that was the worst. Like, normally when you start the encounter against Aldrich, he usually does like these magic blasts. Kind of depends. I guess the closer we get to him, the less likely he is to do the arrows. You son of a bitch. At least this one is a little bit easier to avoid than once you hit phase 2 and he starts shooting arrows, that's when it's crazy. Okay, phase 2. Probably gonna pop up in this corner. Stop! Oh my god, dude. This is fine. This is fine. You want to try it though? Okay, nice. Well, this is definitely not the normal way to do it. Honestly, we're doing great damage for soul level 1. We already have a +8 broadsword here. We could be doing a little bit more damage, I suppose. Because I can go to the Consumed King's Garden and get a couple more Titanite chunks to get a +9 weapon. We could probably even get a +10 if we go to the Profaned Capital. Or if we just want to punish ourselves and go straight to the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. Can you stop? You can bait the arrows into going a single direction. In the second phase, you can bait it. I mean, because like normally I just run around until it's no longer an issue. Too early. You are actually joking that that one-shots me. I don't care that I'm at soul level 1. You are actually joking that that one-shots me. With the Lloyd's shield ring on. God, I did not think that Aldrich would be this annoying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run straight in and start attacking him without using the green blossom. The good kush. Because I think that's potentially what's hurting me here, is that I'm trying to use this item to increase our stamina recovery. Our stamina regenerate. And it's giving him enough time or incentive to use the arrows, and I'm not about that. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Chat, there's no way. None of his attacks are this strong. Genuinely. Yeah, during his second phase, you can bait. You can glitch it. How do you do that? Because I usually... I mean, maybe if you roll through it. But rolling through it, I feel like it ignores your iframes. Alright. Fuck Aldrich, we're gonna go somewhere else for now. Ah, dude. We're gonna go to... Dancer for now. Run into the Consumed King's Garden. How many... So we already have 3 chunks, so we need another... We need just 3 more. 2, 4, 6, because you need 12 total, yeah. For each one of the levels. We should be easily allowed to get 3 here. That'll give us a +9 for extra damage. An Estus Shard. Just as Creepers is saying. And then we might even go into Untended Graves from here. There we go. 1. 2 more. Oops. That's the one. Untended Graves, kill Champion Gundyr. At least if we kill Champion Gundyr, there's a very tangible benefit to that. That being, we can get the soul to transfuse. Oh, actually, we probably need to go back to Grey Rat and progress his quest a little bit. It's fine. We'll do it later. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, we need to get the soul transposition vessel. Can't remember what it's called necessarily. Gonna go down here and get this. First thought, best thought, let's just run past and open the door before we die. Because those guys are buffing themselves and others presently. Like crazy buff. That same buff, or a very similar buff that you can do as a player, does not grant nearly the same benefits. Raises your attack power, which is nice. But how much defense it gives them? Oh, maybe that's not as much as I was thinking. I swear to God, that makes them really tanky sometimes. Soul transposition comes from Yeah, the Curse Rider Greatwood. We haven't done that. I purposely did that because usually when you play, you save Grey Rat, and then you give him Loretta's Bone, and then he's like, "Oh, I'll go pillage," and that one's freebie. When you send him to you send him to go pillage, you kill a boss, he comes back for free, and then you have to have saved somebody, either Sigurd or Patches, to save him in Irithyll, and then he guaranteed dies in Lothric Castle. Alright, we need one more chunk. We need a slab. Technically, we could get a slab pretty early, like even easier than if we went to the DLC or anything. Because we could go from Untended Graves, grab the Coiled Sword Fragment, which is basically an infinite use Undead Bone Shard, or Homeward Bone, sorry. Unlimited uses. Alright, that one there should be a chunk if we run back that way. Some of these might be chunks, actually, as well. Nope. Whee! There we go. Perfect chunk. Exactly what we need. We open the shortcut. Let's go try Osiris, I suppose. Oh, and you know, I forgive Aldrich a little bit. I still don't think any of those should have one-shot me because we had Lloyd's shield ring on, but I do forgive it a little bit because we're not embered, so our health is a fair amount lower than it would be. When are you gonna start platinuming every soul? You mean you mean that stream idea that I have? Where a stream ends when I finish platinuming every Soulsborne game?
Ah, you ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power.
That one's a long time coming. That's gotta be something
Dragons.
that I plan really well.
Well, I will not give him up.
Also, I would have to complete... I would definitely complete all of the Covenant-based achievements before doing that stream, because... goddamn, they take so long. Oh god, our damage is terrible. That's my least favorite move during phase 1.
Dear little,
It's so free for him.
where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
Sleepy would just spend a year doing that challenge.
Come on.
How dare you?
Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear. Ocelot!
Let's try and do it for real, I guess. Oh! Come on, dude, really? 0 startup, a massive hitbox out the gate. This is fine. You're gonna need a therapist after Dark Souls 2. Maybe. Maybe. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine, upgrade to a +9. And... talk to Grey Rat real quick. Xeon, I thought you were lurking. Welcome back. Yes, we are going for that prisoner's chain angle. Probably one of the best rings in the game, especially for this playthrough.
Oh, go. Goodbye. Oh, this. Oh, this is the one.
We can send him.
Goodbye.
I didn't save Sigurd, and we haven't talked to Patches.
Just wasn't it?
It might actually be okay, because he shouldn't die unless you go past Distant Manor Bonfire into Irithyll Dungeon. Oh wait, we don't have the souls. Oh, we probably don't need that many souls, huh? I think it was a little bit higher than 800. Ring of Favor is better.
Just wasn't it?
Ring of Favor is pretty good.
Pretty like that.
But for how easy to access and like kind of how early you can access Prisoner's Chain is really good.
Just wasn't.
Plus the extra damage in this case doesn't really matter to us.
Pretty big.
Got blasted as soon as we looked at chat. Yeah, it's true. Gotta learn to wait to look. Yeah, maybe during the biggest challenges, maybe during the biggest boss fights. Let's Ember up. We also have almost a maxed out Estus Flask, which is nice. But if we Ember up, we might be able to tank a hit. Honestly, didn't think that we would get destroyed by Osiris like that. I guess I should have known, because a lot of times if you don't have like 18 vigor and you're still wearing Lloyd's shield ring, you'll still get destroyed. It happens. Yeah, I mean... Oh, there's only so much you can do at level 1 with 10 vigor, so... Totuger, hey, welcome back. How are you feeling? Feeling a little bit better? It's not going super great today off the bat. Could be worse. Just not great. We've died a bunch to a couple different bosses. Bro, stop with the magic, my man.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me?
Oh, I was hoping to...
Come out. Don't be afraid.
I was hoping to knock him out of the attack there.
What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ocelot. Mine.
What the hell is he doing? Oh, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh, I have no stamina. That was foolish. Is he stuck in the wall? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, crap. Yeah, I figured he was going to go for the breath there. I was like standing at the mid-range. Kind of dicey. But until I can get in safely on his... Ah! Oh, God. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm a god. Three hits. What we have to worry about the most is him doing the sudden flip around if we're on his butt and attacking. Yeah, that one right there with the tail whip. Tail has a really surprisingly high reach, so I'm going to stay back here. Oh, God. Just enough time. Thank God. Oh, you're joking that that hit me. Did it have a wider range at the end there? Stop! 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 Fuck me, dude. No! Oh my God! He would not stop. And then, like... he just needed to breathe for a second, okay? If this was a fighting game, the man would have been spamming buttons all day. The audacity of this fucking dragon man. That was a really great run. We did really well. I think I just started to panic roll a little bit towards the end because I kept getting hit back to back to back and then healing and then back to back hits. So let's not do that again if we can avoid it. Also, I really should probably send the elevator back up. It's really annoying to have to call it and then wait for it up here. Pregnant dragon. Another biology exam. Good luck. I'm sure you're a pro. You don't need any kind of studying or anything now. Last one for the term though, the semester. Yeah, it's a final. Yeah, I thought so. God, if it wasn't. Oh, I should have embered up before this, but it's okay. We can ember up once we get inside. Osiris doesn't really engage like that. I lied. Well, no, he was nowhere near me. What's he doing? I can't get out. Well, I'm dead. That's what I'm saying, chat. That's what I'm saying. I do not deserve 3/4 of the deaths in this game so far, in this challenge run. Because they're all environmental. I really hate it. The random destructible environment objects, like the pews, the candelabras, whatever. They don't get destroyed by walking into them. You have to roll through them. and when you're rolling away from a boss, you can't see that. Fuck off, Thrall. Just fuck off. Die in a hole. And then just the walls. Some of these bosses are too big to be in the confined spaces that they are, and it's really annoying. Because the camera betrays you, you get stuck on stupid elements because you're too close to the wall. They take 2 steps, and they're right next to a wall, and then they sandwich you between the wall and themselves, and you can't get out, no matter what you do, because I was rolling. There's only so many iframes I can use. Are the deaths for the boss or the whole run? The whole run. So we are actually doing really well overall. Like I said, most of those deaths are, to me, they're absolute BS. Fuck off, Knight. I fucking hate this run back. Okay. All right, yeah, see? This motherfucker trying to pin me into the fucking wall again.
Dear little Ocelot.
Fuck off. Spamming this magic bullshit.
Hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now. Ocelot!
Rolled a little early on that bite there, but we did just fine.
Ignorant slaves. How quickly you forget.
God. I don't think I've ever seen him do that attack. I don't think I've ever seen him do a jump like that. Wow, this is your fair. Yeah, I know. In like 500 hours in this game, and I still see there's things that are new. Same with like Elden Ring. Like the first 3 times I fought Renala, I didn't even know that she could summon a phantom in her second phase to help her out. I was like, what? Oh my god, do you have to be this cunty? Stupid little banished fucking piece of shit. Chad, I said to myself earlier today, I was like, you know what? I've been kind of been a little loosey-goosey with all the swear words. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but you know, I have a greater lexicon, a wider vocabulary than that. So I was gonna be like, you know, let's try and use it a little less. Let's try and not do that so much. But by God, this game is testing me today. Izuna, welcome. How are you today? Thanks for coming back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Deserved? That was not deserved. That dude is a... Fuck you for pulling out your little blowpipe and doing that from a mid-distance. He could have easily run up and caught me. Instead, he pulled out his blowgun like an asswipe. Sorry. Like a little churlish child. A little Pied Piper, if you will, and decided that that was the way to finish me off. No, I'm not going to apologize to that sack of crap. Oh my god. Yeah, thralls they're annoying at all points in the game. But here especially, they do insane amounts of damage in Lothric Castle for no reason. Ooh, that could have been bad.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you
A little early on a couple of these rolls. Not good.
Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons.
He gets staggered so far away, too. It's really annoying whenever you hit him enough.
Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
God, I hate him so much. I was trying not to cheese him, and I think we're still on the path to, like, not having to cheese him. But he's pissing me off so much because his hitboxes are weird. He's trying to pin me in the corner. He's spamming the stupid magic move. That you can't roll out of, especially when it pins you in a corner. How that hit me? Oh god, he's got such bullshit hitboxes. His torso is just a hitbox apparently in phase 2. Yeah, cool. Zero telegraphing whatsoever on a fucking charge attack that almost one-shots me. There's that fucking jump attack again into another attack that I couldn't fucking react to. See, the thing about this game is that, like, yes, it's like one of my favorite games of all time. But this guy is completely optional. There's a lot of shit in this game that's really frustrating, and it's completely optional. I am so lucky there because the roots were pushing me out of the way. Stop. Bitch! Bitch deserved! You deserve that word. You are that word, Osiris. You impersonate. You embody that word. Oh! Thank God. I didn't even have to cheese him. But my God, he was pissing me off. Whew. Completely optional. This whole area, some people don't even find, which is wild. Now champion Gundyr? Yeah. Gundyr, though, is, like, more fair because, like I said, he's got, unlike Osiris, he's got telegraphed moves, even if they're faster and better than Edict's Gundyr. Plus, we can parry him. You can't parry Osiris at all, so... Kaiser, welcome! Welcome! Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. God, my eyelashes are like all up in my face now. Whew, got a little too heated there. Crazy how we rage on Dark Souls, but not Funger. See, but Funger, I think, is just... Funger is so much RNG that I don't think it matters to me. I'm like, yeah, this kind of sucks. There should be less RNG in Dark Souls, theoretically. Oh, yeah, the invasion lady. I totally forgot about her. Oh my god! Oh, why was he already ready to attack me? Too many dudes. Woo! I was gonna say they can't enter, right? Hold on. Nope, I can't do that. Okay, so I prefer personally pairing with nothing in my hand. Technically, it's worse than pairing with a small shield. But I'm really used to the timing and the animation of the free-handed parry, so... Okay, let's see how many times we have to die against Champion Gundy here. He just admitted that he's bad at Funger and could save scum. That's true. That's true. Can't save scum so much in Dark Souls. You've not played any of the... What? What? All right, phase 2, I think. Yeah, he's gonna do this charge attack thing. Ow. Roll out of that, heal real quick. Oh my god. Heal. No! Oh, we were doing so good. That was such a good run. See what I mean though? Like Gundyr is tough, but he's super fair, and that's what I love about a really good Souls-like is the bosses should be there should be cool lore about them. I don't get too into the lore usually, but that was awesome. Their design has to be cool. They have to really cool like moveset, flashy, kind of cinematic, but they have to be fair. And I think a lot of the human-sized bosses are fair. Because you can parry them. It just feels so good to parry a boss like that. My god. Hold on. Did I add a death from Gundyr just now? I don't think I did. Am I on 32 now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, those Grave Wardens are nasty. They're mean, dude. Yeah, I was so locked in that chat had a whole conversation about Funger and everything. PC prices. Playing around RNG should be what I'm doing here. I mean, yes and no. Come on, man. You didn't have to do me dirty like that. Please don't. Please. Have you ever played Elden Ring? Yes, yes. Elden Ring is a really good one too. We did a Rune Level 1 challenge online, or on stream. And that was a nightmare. Whoa, whoa, my health. Woo, ooh. Uh-oh. That's fair. I forgot that I had to get rid of the sword in my hand to parry. Also, my PC slowed down for ever so slightly for a second there, and I lost frames, and I think that's what caused me to take damage. We got the parry, but we took damage at the same time. My god, I had no idea that I could do that. He's all up on me. Okay, that was... We got to heal there. Whew. Oh. I'm gonna heal there too, actually. Let's try not to fall off the map. That would be ideal. Two more. Ow. No! No! No, dude, what? Oh, I forgot that he can combo the kick. I thought he just randomly like threw it out. Oh. I'm sad now. Dude, trash mobs, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was telling Tochuger in chat earlier. I feel like most of our deaths today are mostly bosses. Like, we started at 21, we're up to 33 already. But all the first 21, almost all of them were trash mobs or like gravity or some other BS. Lords of the Fallen had the worst mobs. Lords of the Fallen is just, it's different. Once you know how to play the game a little bit more, like, it's really funny because I run around with broken buckets most of the time. Broken buckets are OP. How do I feel about Dung Eater? Dung Eater's fine. Oh, shit. Press the wrong button. Lock in. Ow. Yeah, I need to make sure that he's doing the stab and the attack that sweeps from the right to the left instead of the left to the right. That would be ideal. There we go. That exact attack. Thank you. Thank you for demonstrating that, Gundyr. No! Please! I don't even think that was greedy. I don't think that was greedy. I just should have been playing around the fact that he'll whip out that attack if I'm too close. Should have backed off. Oh my god. Oh, you meant the lore of Dung Eater. Dung Eater lore is crazy. I will agree. Yeah, he's a menace to society. But as far as fighting him goes, he's not really a problem. Plus, he's an amazing spirit summon. Should you finish Liza P? I enjoyed Liza P. If you don't like it, then you're not gonna like the game, so don't force yourself to play it if you don't like it. What I didn't like about the game was the parries in Liza P don't feel as rewarding as they should be, I feel like. And then rolling has no purpose. Rolling is terrible in that game. Ow. Oh, God. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm dead. Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bruh. No! Are you kidding? That one actually didn't parry? What an unfortunate cohappenstance. I do love my parries, it's true. Honestly, I'm not even as good as like some other people. Or if you've seen those like super awesome, they're really well edited, and a lot of it comes down to the editing. But also people are like, oh, this is what 3,000 hours in Elden Ring looks like, and they're like perfectly dodging through attacks, and it looks like they should be getting hit. But even if they didn't have iframes, you can see that the sword didn't really hit. It's like, damn, I wish I was that cool. Creepers, I already know for a fact that Dragon Slayer is not parryable. Wait, what did I take damage from? I took damage somewhere. Oh, I must have... Probably because I fell off somewhere. That's not good. Ah! Oh, I still had the broadsword out. That's why. I was like, why didn't I parry? Dark Souls 1 is unplayable on PC. It kind of is. I have to go onto it to record some every now and then, and I'm like, oof. We might have a, a chance to heal after that. Actually, probably not. There we go. Heal here. Imagine playing this instead of Sekiro. We already did a Sekiro playthrough recently. So, carry lift, but welcome. Welcome. Oh, God, I'm dead again. I don't know why. I keep forgetting about that. I'm just like, yeah, it's not an issue. Strong takes about Dark Souls 3 having the worst boss lineup. I think most people would say Dark Souls 2. Because Dark Souls 2 is bloated with bosses. But I respect your opinion. Dragon Slayer is parryable, but not repostable. I still probably won't do it. That's not how I play Dragon Slayer. All right, I could possibly Ember up. That could be a good play. I don't think it's going to give me enough health to really matter, though. Oh, grab. First time he's done that. Only half of them are even considered great. Like, which ones are we talking about here? There are a lot of kind of gimmick bosses, not only in this game, but in a couple of them. Oh, God. I actually have to pat myself on the back because when Gundyr transitions to second phase and he does the charge and then the swing around, I actually have never parried that before, so I'm doing super well on that today. Well, I definitely don't. Yeah, I'm not saying Cursed Rotted Greatwood or Yorm are great bosses. There's always going to be a gimmick boss. I mean, Sekiro has it too. The Divine Dragon gimmick boss, which is, it's kind of like Yorm, but with a couple extra steps. Oh god, you can tell that the Ashen one is not a climber because he doesn't bend his knees on landing. Literally only one boss. What boss for you is the greatest boss in this game? Midir? Ow. Oh my god. Oh, we were doing so well, chat. What happened? Maybe I'm looking at chat too much. Again. Just gotta lock in like Osiris. I mean, I like Sekiro a lot too, don't get me wrong. Nameless King, Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder lore-wise is cool. I don't think he's a great boss fight. Some of his phases, or like the weapons that he uses, are really annoying. Like the lance. The lance is crazy. Nameless King is pretty good though. Lore-wise and fight-wise. You only played Dark Souls 1 to Quelaag? Quelaag's so annoying. The lava spewing everywhere. No thank you, Gundyr. I will not take a knuckle sandwich, thank you. Heal real quick. Dude, what is going on? I'm trying to like roll and stuff and it's not doing anything. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Alright, heal here. Thank God we have so many heals, so that way we can make these mistakes. Somehow. Oh god, yep. I didn't think he was going into phase 2 there. Alright, let's back up so that way he doesn't karate chop us. Or karate kick even. Oh god. Hater Nuffy, welcome. Welcome. We play Souls-likes on this channel a lot. And other games recently. Okay, that actually, I got cucked by the landscape there, chat. I did a perfect parry and it just didn't hit at all. He didn't hit me somehow. And then also I didn't get the parry off. even though it was perfectly timed. That one makes me sad. Yeah, right now we're just playing Souls games. Well, not... This is the first one we've come back to. The last game we played was called Fear and Hunger, which is it's a super brutal survival horror RPG maker game. And then before that, we were playing a different Souls-like. Bleak Faith, Forsaken. I wonder if you've heard of it. You and was it Craft? Where the Winds Meet is brand new, I think, right? I haven't played it yet. It's definitely getting recommended to me, so DeadSec said the same thing. Here we go. Okay, we're actually locked in this time. I could not for the life of me parry the straightforward stab earlier. Very nice. Okay. Best run in a while. Got a little lucky with that one. That was a little generous. Oh, I should have... Oh, God. No! Oh, he went for that and then he clipped me on it. This is like 7 deaths on Gundyr. Not that bad, all things considered. And the fact that this guy is optional, like I could discount those deaths because I don't have to be here. I really want to be here for the Prisoner's Chain though. Gundyr is an iconic boss. Dude, I think Gundyr is great. I think Gundyr is great. We just had, what was it, Craft? Craft was saying Dark Souls 3 is super overrated, which like I said, I respect the opinion. I feel like people don't like it that much. They don't hype it up that much. If anything, it's because it's the most approachable Dark Souls. But I feel like a lot of people don't like it. Oh, God. Not sure how I didn't get that one, but it's okay. Surprised at how easy it is to parry that actually. Because like I said, I've never parried that before today. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. No. Oh, the RNG on the combo there, because he doesn't necessarily go into the shoulder bash there every time. Ugh. I can do this. We've gotten him so close to being down, like 5 times. 5 out of like the 10 plus or 10 or so deaths right now. And I just can't close it out. It's sad. Oh god. PS3 may be great, but at least the bosses and mechanics carry them. Ow. Oh, I was just about to say I'm gonna heal up here because I don't think these guys can hit me, but apparently they can. All right, creepers. Have a great rest of your day. Good luck on your biology exam here in a couple days. Some people get annoyed when their niche becomes approachable or mainstream. I think that's pretty on the nose. Because I think before Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls and like the Souls-like genre wasn't really in the limelight. Obviously Bloodborne had like a huge reputation, but like at the same time it still wasn't as approachable. Or people didn't understand it because, god damn it, because they thought it was going to be another, it was like a Victorian, you know, beast hunting, vampire hunting version of Dark Souls, but it wasn't, because it's more aggressive. Last couple. No! No! Chat! No! Oh my god! Literally the last parry, and I don't know how I dropped it. God, I was even debating after getting the second to last parry. I was debating whether or not I should hit him, and I looked at the health bar and I said, "No, I probably don't do that much damage for a single hit, because that's all I was gonna get. I was gonna get a single hit before he would stand up and do something else." Ugh, I can't believe it, dude. I'm gonna run this way and see if it's any safer. Oh, it wasn't too bad, actually. Bloodborne was PlayStation only, so it may... Yeah, I guess that kind of hurt its reputation a little bit. Not reputation, but its widespread appeal. I wonder if I can do what a number of in a number of other games, like you parry him close to the edge, and then you make him fall off, kind of thing. Ooh. Wasn't sure I'd be able to get that, actually, because I'm gonna heal. I need to for the damage and to survive. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Chill, chill, chill. No more panic rolling. Oh my god. Why can't I close it out? I'm really not like that nervous or tense or anything. I'm focusing. I'm not reading chat. But as soon as his health gets down to like a third, my ability to do anything just drops somehow. Plummets through the stratosphere. Oh, and it's clear that I can do it, right? We got him all the way down to basically being dead, and then just the number of times we parried him and everything. Clearly we can do it. And that's what's making this so much worse. That's a weird angle. I'm not going to try and parry that one, even though it's just the stab. All right, phase 2. Got to back up a little bit. Oh, God. Surprised I got that again. Surprised he hit me with the tipper, actually. I think what happened there is that I saw him running up to me and I thought he was just getting closer to me for an attack, not the running attack where he can stab you with the spear and then swing around and do a roundhouse clip of you. I might as well pick up this item. We've run past it so many times. Let's try and keep our deaths under triple digits, though. Damn, these guys are really on me this time. What? Dude, back-to-back swings like that, and I didn't get either of them? The first one had a slightly different charge up, because he had two hands on it versus, like, the one hand that he usually does. There's just no excuse. I don't know what is going on. I thought I might get stuck on Champion Gundyr for a while, but I'm almost tweaking and crashing out about the fact that we haven't been able to kill him, even though he's been on the cusp so many times. Okay, part of the issue is that I'm missing a parry and then I try to roll out. We don't have the stamina to do that. Ugh, at least we're true to the thumbnail and title. Dude, the same exact thing. What is going on? All right. Pause here. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Maybe that's it. I just had to pee. We'll see. We'll see. Okie dokie. Oof. Oof. Constipated. Oh, you guys crack me up sometimes. Man. All right. Rage we? No. No, it disappointed we, if anything. Sad we. Disappointed in myself. There's no really clever tricks or anything we can do. I don't know of any cheese. There's like... I mean, we might be able to do a really inconsistent level cheese, but I don't know if it works for untented graves. Because the regular Gundyr, you can make him fall off the map by jumping into the wall of tombs. At least you could. I don't know if they patched it. I'm not up to dimes on things like that, versions. I don't down patch usually or anything like that. I'm gonna heal that one. We've gotten hit by that so many times recently. I'm actually kind of sad about it, because I feel like I was trying to run away and it didn't really do anything. Oh god. Panic roll. Let's get reset here. I walked into it. If I walked the other way, I think I'd survive. I think I'd survive. Because once again, I missed the parry of the sweep, the roundhouse glaive swing, and that drained all of my stamina as well as most of my health, obviously. Because we missed it. And in doing so, I tried to roll out afterwards. Didn't do it. Walked left, strafed left, instead of right. Right into his stab. I think we could survive that if we actually strafed the other way. Not ideal. We don't want to be making a habit out of it, but... see, that's the thing. We are doing so good. That's what makes it so much more upsetting. Ow. You didn't have to do the roundhouse kick there, Gundyr. You really didn't. Glad I was just far enough away for phase 2 transition. Managed that one that time. Did it again. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. We gotta heal that one. I'm dead. How? How did he actually have the range to do that? Oh my god. We are, and see, like, I really can't be upset. We're doing good parries. We're doing great damage. A +9 raw broadsword without any infusions, or like temporary infusions. Resins, I guess, or bundles. I feel like I don't even do this much damage during like a regular playthrough when I'm playing for fun or in my spare time. I feel like I don't usually do this much damage to most bosses, weirdly. Just choosing the wrong weapons and infusions, I guess. I wish I was just that little bit better and more consistent with the parries, so I wouldn't take all this damage. This one might transition to phase 2, so we gotta back up. Yep. What? That must have been the sweet spot of the glaive or something, because that's never outright killed us before. We had full health there. I went to parry it, didn't get the parry somehow. It felt pretty good, maybe a little early. But to outright die there, I mean, I know it's obviously it's soul level 1. But like I said, we haven't been dying to that. That must have been a sweet spot for the glaive. How he had the tracking to hit me there, I have no idea, but it's okay. Bill Pickle, welcome. Welcome. I'm loving Gundyr as well, Champion Gundyr. It's just disappointing that we haven't killed him yet, because honestly, we've been doing so good against him. You probably would have been done with this a long time ago. Transition. I'm gonna heal there. Oh, oh, that was close. We can't keep doing that, chat. I can't keep doing this. What am I doing? I'm burning through my Estus this time. I mean, to be fair, we haven't died, but I guess I'd gladly burn through my Estus without dying. Granted, you're not doing well. Even still, I think you'd probably have a better time of it than I am right now. My game slowed down there. I lost frames. That was crazy. That's what hurts me sometimes. Because I tried to learn how to do like some of the speedrunning techniques in Sekiro. And for whatever reason, every time I go to do the ledge jump where you actually jump off of nothing, my game slows down just enough that then I can't calculate the jump, or I don't get the jump timing. Oh my god! Finally! Yes! Oh! Oh, thank God. Easily racked up what? We started at 21 deaths today. We got up to like maybe 33 against Osiris. Oh my God. Thank heavens. I went for that final riposte after parrying him. In chat, something happened. The fear in me welled up because I pressed R1 to riposte him and it didn't immediately go for it. I don't know what happened, but there was like the slight elevation difference in us. The game didn't like that, and I was like, oh no. Thought I wasn't gonna get it off. Maybe like a regular attack, which could have killed me easily. We're only here for one other thing. We're gonna get the coiled sword fragment just cause. Technically, I think we could sell it. Well, not sell it. We could trade it in. We could trade it into Pickle Pea Pumperum. And then we'd get a Titanite slab. Could be good. But we don't need to. We really don't need to. Oh, I'm so glad you were here to see that, though, Bill Pickle. Obviously, I had to lock in because you arrived. Let's see. We need to go kill the curse-rotted Greatwood. It's time for everybody's favorite gimmick boss. Let's go! Let's see. We didn't open the door, so we have to go to Dilapidated Bridge. Thankfully, the giant we made peace with, he might be dead already too, but... Are we going to be doing all the bosses or just finishing the game? So, we had a similar question if we were doing... DLC or whatnot. Kind of depends. I'm definitely going to focus on finishing the main game first, so we're going to have to do the rest of the Lords of Cinder, Dragon Slayer armor, Prince Lothric and Lorien. Get out of my way. And then Soul of Cinder. But in the process, or afterwards, we might go do some of the DLCs. I think Frida I could do pretty easily. Relative here. It's a relative term. Nameless King, stuff like some of the optional bosses, we don't really need to do them. They have no purpose for a soul level 1 run. You might say Osiris and Gundyr didn't, but we want the Prisoner's Chain. That's what I'm looking for here. Well, okay, we got his soul, so now we just need to transpose it. In which case we need the vessel from the Curse-Rotted Greatwood here. Which theoretically shouldn't be too bad. I'm taking tiny little ticks of damage from his swampy groin. There's that. There's another one right here. Cool. Okay, that should guarantee phase 2 transition. And then it's just a matter of finishing it out. Probably one other pustule. Nah, that doesn't hit. Bummer. That's good. There should be one on his left elbow, I think. I can never remember exactly where they are. Best, yeah, right elbow. Right elbow. You can also slap him in the groin, too. There might be one on his thigh, too. Right thigh. We'll have a look. But I usually like to bait out the one... Yeah, the right thigh there. Not this attack. This attack's terrible. Yeah, that one's awful. Don't enjoy that. You know, we can probably just slap the hand now. Before we got grabbed. Okay. Transposing kiln. That's the one. What's up, Hodrick? Oh. Gee, could you imagine if we had gotten stuck on that one? Ooh. It's happened to me before. Him being a gimmick boss, like, sometimes the weapon I'm using just doesn't correlate well to hitting with those pustules.
Oh,
Oops.
oh, see, try it.
Let's be prisoner's chain. Yes, okay. That's really the only one we need. Probably swap out Pontiff's right eye. It served us well, actually. More than I usually use it. Should I buy some more things so that way I'm not tempted to... Oh yeah, we got Eastern Ashes.
Ashen 1.
Out of curiosity,
Just what?
what does it take to increase... Oh, Dragon Slayer's axe is only... Wait, what?
Be careful like that.
I thought I was going to be able to... With the prisoners... What does the prisoner's chain do? It increases vigor, endurance, and vitality. Oh, never mind. That's disappointing. I was going to swap to the Dragon Slayer axe at some point. But even with... Even with, like, the Knight's Ring and the Hunter's Ring, which both increase strength and dexterity individually by 5, I think. Even then, we couldn't do it. Oh, wow. That used all our souls.
Ashen 1.
Whack. Alright, now that we've done that, we have a higher health, higher endurance. Let's go back to Aldrich. Take down his punk ass. Then we can run through, do Yorm really quickly. That should teleport us to Dancer, who we already did. We're basically... We were one shot before. What do you mean? I think the combination of the extra health, the extra vigor from Prisoner's Chain, and Lloyd's Shield Ring, I think that's going to protect us. I think. See, we're fine. We're fine. What? Oh, I'm surprised he didn't actually start spawning somewhere else earlier. God, the lock-on is not doing well. No phase 2. God, the longer this draws on, though, more arrows. Oh, we actually started phase 2. Okay. Dude, I am so bad at dodging the life hunt scythe. I don't know why, but I am. Makes me very sad. Heal again just to save my health. Oh, God. No, don't teleport it. You just got here. You just got here. Stick around. Holy cannoli, Batman. Heal real quick before those come in. There we go. +9 and some extra vigor, some extra endurance. That's all it took. Another Lord of Cinder down. Surson, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday, hope you're doing well. Oh. First try with a new build, I know. Helps that we're embered too. I think a number of times against Aldrich we weren't embered. Ow. This is what we call a running through. We are embered though, so we're gonna have to turn around and fight Alva before we can rest at the bonfire. Just Yorm and Princess. So Yorm, then we have to fight Dragon Slayer to get to the princes. Ow. Not one shot, that's good. There we go, easy. We made that look painless. Finally, something going right this stream. Oh, he gave us back our Estus Flask for killing him, actually. Still good. I like to two-hand when I'm fighting here. I don't know if you've noticed this, chat, but I like to two-hand when I'm fighting, and then one hand when I'm running around. It just looks better. It looks better to have a sword and a shield. Let's not get pushed off the edge by that guy. There's a couple more dungeon jailer things. Let's just run past him, I think. It's probably for the best. Obsessed with aesthetics. Listen, you gotta look good if you're gonna be taking down gods and Lords of Cinder and stuff. Trying to get more achievements in Hollow Knight, and then maybe that'll make you want to do Silk Song. It's not a bad thought. Not a bad thought. Hopefully. I think I have to give Silk Song another shot. Another fair shot. Play it off stream. Really explore. Did we pick up, yeah, we did. Nice. Trying to think where the last couple of Estus shards are. There's another Undead Bone Shard on the Ladder Maker, I think. And then there should be an Estus Shard in Grand Archives. Oh, that's good. Did the giant kill this rat? Okay. Based giant. I think you should give Dark Souls 3 another try if you get a chance after Silksong. Because yeah, getting mobbed, it happens. It really does happen. Happens to veterans of the game. I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say I'm the best Dark Souls 3 player ever. But it happens to people all the time. And it happens in a different place every time, so I think we could open up the shortcut, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this door and then run around on this side. Ow! Maybe. If these ugly baby dragon things weren't so freaking huge. Yeah, pretty easy to run past all that. We don't need anything in there. The only thing that's really of interest is the profaned coal. But I gotta say, I don't think I've ever used an infusion from the profaned coals tree. What does it use? I think it does dark. Dark and chaos and maybe one other. I use the Sage's Coal fairly often because I get holy weapons. Nice. The Farron Coal is just nice for all your sharp and your heavy and quality infusions and stuff like that. Do I need to go this way? No. No is the answer. Because Sigurd is not there. We didn't save Sigurd. No point going through the toxic swamp and everything. Speed! I do have to go speed. I have to show speed because we wasted so much time on Gundyr and Aldrich early on. I really should have organized my inventory a little bit before coming through here, but it's fine. You haven't finished Sekiro, Lies of P, First Berserker Kazan, or Elden Ring? You got a backlog there, my friend. A pretty stacked backlog. Like, those are all pretty good games if you're enjoying them. I do get, like, having to be in the right mindset, though, to play some of those games. That is the wrong... I have to wait for it to charge, my bad. There we go. I appreciate so much that that doesn't do damage. I don't know why they decided to make it do no damage, but it doesn't. Even in second phase, when he does it, it does no damage. There's like a fire ring and everything, doesn't do any damage. Easy gimmick boss. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. But if you don't know, so, see, a number of the other complaints that are like, oh, this boss sucks, like, this boss is terrible. I can't believe that they have so many like gimmick bosses. If you didn't know that they were a gimmick boss, like you go and see, as a Souls veteran, you're like, oh, gimmick boss, like stupid design, easy. But the first time you play it, it's like, oh, he's like a really cool, he's awesome. He looks awesome. Especially when he gets the flames, the cinders. But like, you don't know that he's a gimmick boss, so you're like, oh my god, how am I supposed to defeat him, kind of thing. Most people don't assume that there's an item in the boss arena that you have to pick up and then use to defeat that one boss. You know? So I think people who are Souls veterans like see differently in Souls games. Yeah, he's a great lore character, exactly. I mean, you can fight him as normal. It's just going to be a lot harder because you're not making use of the intended mechanic. Which is then, you know, all the people in Elden Ring especially. You know, oh my god, you used spirit ashes? Oh my god, you're not even playing the game. That's too easy. And it's like, it's an intended mechanic. If they didn't want me to do it, they wouldn't have included it, or they wouldn't have made it so easy to do. Ow. I think this Prisoner's Chain is working out for us. Yes, we are taking more damage, theoretically, on every single hit. But honestly, I feel a lot more comfortable. I don't feel like I'm unable to acquire Firebomb. I don't think I've ever seen that message before. Nice. Kill these guys so that way they don't sneak up on me as I try and go up the stairs behind us. And we got to do Dragon Slayer armor. We'll see how that goes, because I'm not sure if I can stagger him. I mean, I might be able to. Do you think I can trade the Chloranthy ring for a different ring? Like, if I put Pontiff's right eye back on, will I recharge my stamina fast enough that I don't have to manage it too much? Holy man. Let's see. Technically, I think there's a shortcut that takes us back down to the Lothric Castle bonfire. Also, we can go get the Strength Ring. The Knight's Ring. Fingers crossed it shouldn't be too difficult to get to. Ow! Oh my god. I don't understand why people have to gate other people's fun. Yeah, it's just... It's not even gatekeeping people's fun. I think they just have a different mentality. Like, I like self-imposed challenges. Don't get me wrong. I don't expect everybody to play a Soul Level 1 Dark Souls 3 playthrough or anything like that. That's just... That's crazy. And I'm not going to say you're less of a gamer because you haven't done it. Are there two over here right now? There are. Oh god. Ow. Oh wow. Oh, one of them's following me. Oh no. Let's go get the people who use like Morian Blade and the red Tearstone ring, which is over here, and they're constantly fighting at like 10% health. That scares me. Those guys are crazy good. Yeah, that contraption doesn't move. Okay. Makes sense. Where's the... I always forget where the other elevator is for... the Dragon Slayer armor. I think maybe it's just out to the left here. Or not. Is there an elevator for this one? No, you take the elevator up to, like, the Lothric Prince. Oh, no, wait, you're right there. I'm tripping. And this isn't the one that has the additional, the free Titanite slab just waiting at the bottom. This one takes us right out to basically between Lothric Castle Bonfire and Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Very nice. We can come up that way now to get to Dragon Slayer armor if it takes us multiple attempts, and it very well might. It very well might. My pretty Chet. Default character. Am I pretty? All right, let's just run in there and let's just try it. Since this Holy Knight can't stand the fact that he can go back and mind his own business. Not the worst damage. I mean, his health bar is definitely moving. Ow. We are at a slight disadvantage because we had to heal so many times before starting this fight. That has a hitbox, which is always crazy to me. Oh! 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 Yeah. I saw him break the railing behind him, and honestly, I was like, I'm gonna fall off that. Let's be real here. I'm gonna fall off that. And then I knew after I rolled too early for that attack into the transition to second phase, I was like, yeah, this is it for me. I'm washed. All right. Another gravity death. Yep. You hate to see it. Very good first attempt, though. Easy second phase. I guess we could try and parry him like Reapers was saying. Parryable, but not repostable. I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like I don't know the timing. He's very intimidating. His Dragon Slayer Great Axe is crazy. If this was Sekiro, I'd just be doing this to try and parry. It works for Lies of P. It doesn't work so much for Sekiro, actually. There's actually a video about that, I think. The difference in parry timings for Sekiro versus Lies of P. Really interesting. Ow. Just trying to get him away from the side a little bit so that way. Dude, these shield bashes are going hard. They're going crazy. Oh, second one. Trade. Easy trade. I was wondering if he was going to do that. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, the shield bashes do that much more damage now. Gotta avoid the meatballs and the laser. I can't tell which one is coming. Sounds like a laser. Nope, it's the meatballs. Oh, God. Oh, whoa. No. Oh. Almost a 360. Almost a 360 hit there. Still pretty good, and actually better than I would have thought without Ember. So we have a couple Embers. We might be able to buy more. Well, we should be able to buy more, honestly, for each Lord of Cinder we killed, I think. And ashes that we gave the Shrine Handmaiden. So I think we'd be okay if we had to keep buying them. You can always farm them. That takes forever. Even with good item discovery. Send it back down. I'm not thinking we're going to fail this time. I think we got it. We didn't fall off the map this time. That's always a win. That's always a plus. I rolled a few too many times there. That was a little silly Billy of me. A little loosey-goosey. He's leaning hard into these shield bashes right now. Oh, the range. Didn't have the range. Not punished. Honestly, I should have been. I should do like an all hit challenge or something too, where because I'm getting saved by my rolls here sometimes. Uh-oh. That move is crazy. Oh, that one-shots? Yeah, that tracks. That was such a good run. Maybe if we get to phase 2, we can use an Ember. Chat, did I forget another death? Are we at 53? I don't think I increased it after that last one. I'm not sure. Let's just do 53. Let's stay on top of it. If it's too much, then hey, we can be like, yeah, I died less than that. I overestimated. It's even better. But we don't want to be under. No idea. Yeah, all hit is pretty wild. I've seen, I'm sure everybody else in chat knows Yamfa. YMFAH. He does the crazy. They're really good. They're really good guide videos on like how to break Elden Ring or all those kinds of things. He has a all hit Elden Ring, which is really funny. They're just really snappy, like well edited. Even though they're snappy, they're still long just because there's so much content you have to do. Yeah, I'm not sure it's possible in Dark Souls 3. Elden Ring, you have a lot of options for healing over time and stuff. Oh. You know, I thought I remembered getting hit from behind when he did that attack. I thought that there was an AoE hitbox there, and I guess I've been rolling it this whole time. For exactly that reason. Because, yeah, I don't know. Visually it doesn't even do like the lightning stake, or there's an upgraded version of lightning stake that sends pulses or like waves of electricity out from where the lightning stake hits the ground. Visually, that doesn't do any of that. I think it's like a shockwave hitbox kind of thing. There's no real visual indicator. That one makes me sad. Don't know if it's really worth doing the green blossom every time, but we have them. We have like maximum we can have in inventory, so we might as well. I kind of want him to come down here a little bit. Ow. Not ideal. Still good. Ow. Not at all ideal. Still good. Oh my god. I would love it if I could defeat him without the dragons doing their shenanigans. Doesn't look like I'll be able to do that. Oh, crap. Oh. Meatballs. Meatballs. Man, usually I only get attacked by one or the other dragon, but we're getting attacked by both here. Kind of surprised I haven't staggered him, I'm not gonna lie. I'm dead. Yep. Oh, that was such a good run. Unfortunately, I think I queued a roll right after he hit me. Dark Souls does a better job of hitbox to visuals. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Elden Ring sometimes has really bad hitbox to visuals, I feel like. Monster Hunters have really hit it. Yeah, Monster Hunter, yeah. Notoriously Tigrex, like with the running attack kind of thing. Diablo style RPGs with really? You'd think it'd be easier with like all the smaller like pixels or whatever. I don't know. Because most of those ARPGs are like from like an isometric third person, like way back perspective, so you'd think it'd be easier. I don't know. You hate Tigrex? Well, I'm actually now that you're talking about like hitboxes and stuff, I'm thinking of Smash Bros. Sometimes Smash Bros had some really jank hitboxes. You'd see somebody get like meteored off stage, and it's like, what? How? They were nowhere close to the attack. I should really roll the other way for that attack. Oh god. Oh crap. Holy cannoli, Batman. I got hit by a single meatball in that tirade of attacks. Oh my god. That was so good too. We were doing so good. This is gonna be another Gundyr effect. With how popular bullet hells are, you'd think ARPGs would do better with their hitboxes. Yeah, that's a good point. Bullet hells, well, I don't know if it's like a slightly different camera angle, maybe. Because a lot of bullet hells are like purely 2D, top-down kind of thing. Not all of them, mind you. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. So you don't have to think about that, like, extra dimension, maybe. Should try Ball X Pit. Ball pits? I don't think I've ever heard of that. It's essentially a bullet hell with an isometric camera. Interesting. We have played a variety of like difficult hack and slash. Not a variety, I suppose. But we have played hack and slash like bullet hells on this channel before. We played, what was it? Had a really sick like cyberpunk aesthetic. I can't remember right now for the life of me, which is okay because I should be focusing on the fight. Kind of surprised I didn't get hit by that, honestly. Oh! Holy cow. I saw him pull out the two-handed. Thought I was cooked. I'm dead. So lucky. Let's go. Okay, nice. Woo. Yeah, that was lucky. I honestly think I should have gotten hit by that that shield bash. The back-to-back shield bashes. I somehow strafed backwards just far enough that it didn't hit me. Clean. Grand Archives, there's really nothing for us here except for maybe the Estus Shard, which, speaking of which, we do have, I think, an Estus Shard and a Undead Bone Shard that we need to go use before we enter Grand Archives. Easy game, easy life. Yeah, there should be one more. I think the last Estus Shard is up on the rooftop of Grand Archive, and then the last Undead Bone Shard is on a body inside Grand Archive. Right before, like, the 3 champions or whatever of Lothric. Not sure what they're called. See how much damage we can do to this Sage, because he's really annoying. Not as much as I was hoping for. That's okay. We can get through the Sage's area just fine. It just makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Ow. Are you schmucking me? That was actually really rude. Usually those scholars, the wax-headed scholars, like, don't do anything. They're just too slow and too stupid. DeadSec, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. You missed out on a lot of deaths against Gundyr and Aldrich. Got quite a few against, whatchamacalls it? Oh, wow. Against Dragon Slayer. Dude, you have to be shitting me. This is actually insane what's going on some of this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't remember this dude being here. I'm not gonna lie. This is the most aggressive I've seen any of these enemies be ever. I think he just teleports to a different part of the bridge. Oh yeah, there he is. Not mandatory to kill this guy, but if we happen to fail, it'll be so much nicer just to run through. not have to deal with him. Because he doesn't respawn. He drops the Grand Archive Scroll or something. Crystal Scroll? Yeah, that's the one. Unless you're hoping they don't do anything and then they do everything. They really do. They really do. Never had that much of a hassle with these guys. The Candlestick Scholars. Sometimes if I'm running through the area really slow, they'll manage to throw their candle wax at me, which slows me down. But holy cannoli, I've never really had an issue with them before. Ow. Ugh. See, and this is exactly why this is exactly why we killed the Sage. Because of bullshit like that. Oh, normally that gargoyle does a charge attack. And just like flies straight over my head. Leaves me alone after that because I can just run past really quickly. The fact that it did a flying, like, impaling attack as it landed and hit me, when honestly it shouldn't have hit me whatsoever. And then immediately did a sliding charge attack, spear lunge thing. Absolute insanity. They are actually gorilla. I had some like Bigfoot slippers a long time ago. I don't know what it is about my feet though, or like me and how I hold myself, like how I stand. But I tear through socks and slippers and stuff. My expectations are getting me killed. No, it's like I should be able to react to like some of them, but like whenever I'm playing like by myself or anything, I never have an issue with these guys. And I'm doing like all the exact same things that I normally do. I usually keep the Crest Shield on me no matter what my build is because the stamina regen is just crazy good. Chloranthy Ring, Lloyd's Shield, and Sword, like, they're pretty nice, especially if you're not having a super specialized build. Yeah, see, he usually does that attack right there. Fuck off. You're kidding that you had that much range, dude. Then we have a couple of thralls that'll jump down and try and murder us too. Thankfully, there's a shortcut there. This should be the last undead bone shard. There we go. I have chicken talons for fingers. No. What, you mean for my toes and how I rip through socks and stuff? It's actually my heels. I dig into my heels for some reason. Okay, we got the shortcut. We got the undead bone shard. Last thing to do is... I mean, we can probably run past these guys. Especially if we bait the first two. Because two of them have range and one of them doesn't. Although we could probably just run past them too. That was the worst possible spell she could have chosen. Dummy. I think one of them just died. I think I heard the sound of the phantom, like phantom dying sound. It's currently 6 degrees outside. 6 degrees is It's not freezing. We're a little bit above freezing here ourselves. But, for me at least. We'll sit at the bonfire to reset them. I don't want them sneaking up on me as I run past. Also to get our Estus flasks back. Are my feet cracked and scratched? No, I don't usually, like, scratch my feet or anything. Chat diagnosis, sleepy time. Let's go. Alright, normally you'd have to go up here. There's a bunch of angel knights or winged knights, whatever they're called. But you can also just strip and jump up here. First try. Now let's see if we can do it on the way back. Let's go. It's usually easier on the way back, but... Alright. During the day, it's still warm. Yeah. Is it still nice and sunny, at least? That's like... If it's that cold and it's sunny, that's like the perfect kind of weather for me. I love that. If it's cloudy and it's that temperature, then I'm like, I'm just gonna be inside and be a cozy goblin all day. Don't want to do nothing. How many guys can buff their weapon? Place your bets now. Alright, this should be... Hey, one of them actually followed us all the way. Falling off and dying. Dang. 2 chunks and 2 embers. Did 2 of them do it? We'll send the elevator up. Because this is where we're going to get the Titanite slab. There should be a secondary elevator here. And then if we go down... without hitting the hat, preferably, we'll get our free Titanite slab. Yeah, look at this. Look at this empty chamber here. Wind and humidity definitely play a role. Yeah, that's true. There we go. Free Titanite slab. We are kitted out, chat. We are basically as good as it's going to get. We could go get the Ring of Favor and Protection. Not a terribly important thing that we're missing. It's really good. It's good, but it won't like make or break the Soul Level 1 challenge here. But we just got the items we need for plus 10. We'll max out our Estus Flask here at 15 and 10. Your favorite weather, though, is cloudy, gloomy, faint shower. Maybe a really gentle rain. A gentle, warm rain is nice. Better hope it's enough. You're telling me. You're telling me I hope it's enough. I kind of want to pull up the video and learn how to do the Lorien Lothric cheese, like the AI freeze for second phase. We can get the gold pine bundles just in case, I suppose. And there's really not a lot of other good stuff here, I'm not gonna lie. Can't even use our items to, or our souls to buy good items.
Well,
sad.
very well.
Don't level up. Still level 1. Not even crispy. All right, Dragon Slayer armor up to Lorien and Lothric, and then Soul of Cinderlaw. It's not gonna happen. Oh, ye of little faith, we can do this. There's no... Okay, listen. There's no grandpa as the final boss here. There's no super old man who just whips out his sword and beats the hell out of a youngster just for the hell of it. So because there's no grandpa, we could easily finish the base game today. Theoretically. Lothric and Lorien might have white hair, but they're not old man. "30-ish minutes. Yeah, we'll see. Where does Granny get us an infinite source of dung pies? You know where. Everybody's got to eat. And if everybody's eating, they be pooping. My ass is gonna get handed to me by a child and a crippled dude. Could be. Sometimes I do struggle with Lorien and Lothric. Mostly second phase when Lothric like imbues Lorien's sword for like a huge light AoE. That messes me up sometimes.
Oh dear.
Another dogged contender.
Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none.
And that's why you'll die. Yeah, that attack right there. I guess Lorien just does it by himself. Oh. Damn, he teleported twice for no reason there. Well, to reach me, I guess. But he teleported away and then he teleported back. That was rude. No, chat, my 200,000 plus souls. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh, no. I mean, we have all the boss souls for... If we need to swap weapons somehow, or for some reason, we have boss souls. Granny be stealing everybody's poop. She's the janitor, really. Oh... I thought I sent the elevator back down. Oops. Wumbo time. You can't tell what rings we're using right now, DeadSec? Just from the buffs in the top left corner and the aura that we have. The aura farming we're doing. It's less stressful because you... I mean, you do still have to worry about your souls to some extent because you need them for upgrades. But it's way less expensive. Like, even our most expensive upgrade there was like 2,000 souls or whatever to get to plus 10. Anyway, we're using the... You never give him... We got Lloyd's sword and shield rings on still, Chloranthy ring, and the prisoner's chain. Creepers really wanted us to try and get the Ring of Favor and Protection, and I'm not opposed to it, but if I'm going to get Ring of Favor and Protection, I'm honestly going to go for the +3 version in the Ring City DLC, because it's pretty easy to get. Okay, I just learned that the rolling broadsword attack is garbage. At least two-handed. Chill, Lorian, chill. Breathe for a second. Let me heal, okay? There you go, King. Ow. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Really inopportune healing. I'm just being a wumbo bumbo. There we go. Woo. The panic roll. Yeah, I definitely did panic roll a couple times there. Am I hitting both of them? I think I am. That's the ideal way to do this, is hit both of them as much as possible. Oh, God. I'm dead. Yep. Oh. Oh, and we were this close. We were this close to taking out Lorian so that way we could wail on Lothric. Oh, no. I should have just kept going instead of healing. We are doing pretty good on bosses this time. I mean, it's basically a boss rush is what we've been doing. How many times on Dragon Slayer? 5, I want to say. Less than 10 for sure. I think 5-ish. We spent the most time on Gundyr. We spent like the first hour and a half on Gundyr alone. Champion Gundyr trying to get the prisoner's chain. We were doing so good against him. We were parrying him like crazy. The only issue is that we couldn't close it out. It was, for whatever reason, I just could not get the last couple parries. Started mistiming it. That was an inopportune attack there. Oh, I lost a couple frames there for some reason. Surprised? Ow. That was really bad. Surprised that I've rolled through all of those holy ones so far. Now I just jinxed it, but normally I get hit by them all the time. And they're strong too. They'll hit you. Let's back off and let these holies. Heal quickly. Got lucky there. His hitbox for the sword is really funky sometimes. You can be right next to him and it doesn't hit you. Other times it hits you no matter what. I don't like how close I am to this pillar, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wow. Let's back off. Good. Oh, you're joking. I rolled that. Oh, damn. It queued me for that roll. I'm lucky I didn't get punished on that roll. What'd you say? 10 plus deaths? Was that our third attempt? Third attempt? Lothric and Lorien, let's go. It didn't take you too long to beat Champion Gundyr? Yeah, I mean, if you're parrying him like we did, he's really not that bad because you can parry almost every single one of his hits. It's really nice. He's a great fight. But for some reason, today, we just couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. Parried him a ton all the way up until the end, and then we're like, oh, drop the ball. You want to see Midir and Gale? Oh, God. Did you do... I know you said you did Gale, but... Midir? I don't like Midir. Midir... I fought him one time in one playthrough, and he was really difficult. Really crazy hard, and then another time I fought him and he wasn't nearly as bad as I remembered. I'm not sure why.
Aha, so now.
I think that's all of them, right? Yep. Love the lore of all these characters. The characters are really interesting. There's a lot of... I have to go back and finish. I dropped a book that I was reading. It was curated and made by like this guy who did a ton of research into the games. Can't even remember what it's called right now. But yeah, he published a whole book. It's like an unofficial lore because FromSoft's not really interested in publishing an official like fleshed out lore, I don't think.
Noble lords of Cinder.
But it's just really interesting in all the insights. Like the guy sometimes delves into like the Japanese files of the game and stuff, so why things are named certain ways. We gotta go out the other way. Whoops. I usually go out the other side. I usually go out that set of stairs and up to the left. I got confuzzled. Sad that the game obfuscates such an interesting setting. Yeah. But if you're really interested and you're really passionate about it, I think you will seek out those sources like Bati videos and everything. Midir was extremely easy because you're the only boss that you memorized his moveset. Very nice. Divinity's Original Sin 2, the theme song? But why? What is the theme song even like? Let me look it up. I don't even know what the... I have the game, actually. I've never really played it, though. Hold on. I mean, it is pretty epic. I don't want to get copyright striked or anything, though. All right. The end of the main game. Let's see if we can do it. Ugh, we're gonna need to like beef up our, not our DPS. We're gonna have to be more aggressive here. Ow, dude. I didn't manage to get away from his attack there because the stupid tree bark. The remnant of a tree trunk was in the way. All right, there we go. I was wondering how many times he was gonna do that. Dude, stop. He's got no chill. He's got no chill. Only one? That's crazy. The spellcaster. Probably one of the easier ones to try and get through. Oh, crap. Now, see, this part is just unfair because all of these can, like, respawn. Curve sword. It's always a good idea to heal it right in front of his face. I agree. Great minds think alike. He might try and like poison us here or something. Oh god, the lance. The worst weapon for sure. This lance has a terrible hitbox and so much tracking. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. Plus he does like a spin attack. If you're further away, that just like... Yeah. Why does that do so much? And that does damage. That, as a player, does not do any damage. Look at that. Look, I was all the way to the right. Perpendicular, and he still hit me with that. Did Pro just back? He did. He did indeed, actually. He do be doing that a lot. There he goes. That's the poison mist there. And then he sends a pathetically small fire orb out. The backstep has a hitbox? Why? Why did they decide to do that? That makes no sense. It's not like he's got horse spurs on his boots or something to do damage there. Oh my god. No healing. No healing left, chat. This is it. I might get to phase 2 though. Nope. Oh god. Some really inopportune heals. Some really stupid heals on my part. But not a bad first attempt. If we can clean it up a little bit, easily get to second phase, might even be able to finish. Because second phase is not really an issue, I feel like. It's easier, because once he stops flipping through all of his different weapons, I think it's better. I think it's easier. He's more predictable. Really, bro? Really? He did this little shuffle shit. He was like shuffling up to me when he was right next to me anyway, which delayed when he did the attack. Just enough so that way he could hit me back to back. Good to know that we can take at least one of those straight sword hits. At least one straight sword hit. Hopefully we can do the same for like everything else too. Brother, he did it again. He did it again. Why? I'm right next to you, dude. You don't have to, like, skitter across the floor like a freaking cockroach to try and get that much closer to me. You're going to hit me. I'm right next to you. He heard me say all that shade. Like, all right, bet. Watch this. I mean, he hasn't even flipped on me yet. Trying to make sure I have good stamina so I can roll out of an attack whenever I need to. You don't want to do a third one? Come on, pal. I know you better than that. Yeah, he keeps skittering, I swear to God. Was trying to be good, was trying to wait for a better time to heal. But honestly, he's really sticky. He's really sticky before he does his first weapon change. And even afterwards, depending on what he changes to. It's disgusting. I know. It's exactly right. It's not even first try luck. It's like, oh, I will do really well the first couple times, and then I'll just deteriorate for the rest of the day. Okay. I rolled that last one too, but got impatient and antsy. It is the final boss of the main game, so I do have that a little bit. I do have that mentality. I'm on a timeline. I'm on a clock. I know what went wrong. I didn't use my my green blossom. Although I will say, I feel like I can't roll out of my attacks as well against him like I did against Lorien and Lothric. Like, I'll do an attack and then I'll press the button to roll and he's just like, no. Probably should have saved my stamina a little bit there. Stop dodging backwards. Yep. Pimp. Yeah, pimple patch. I should probably heal. Good time to heal while he's doing the transition. Whoa, that is probably the fastest acting poison in the game. Holy cannoli, Batman. I was gonna say, when is he gonna do Fire Snap instead? Because he's trying to throw Fire Orb at me. Whoa, I can't believe I'm alive. No, not the lance, dude. Not the lance. Anything but the lance. Dude, I don't know how I'm doing this right now. Ida, how are you doing this? I don't know, Lois. I'm scared. Easy first phase. Easy, easy. He's gonna do the crazy combo that has way longer range than anybody ever expects. I missed. Oh my god, I missed. That was lucky. I somehow didn't get hit there. Oh, he got the grab off? Are you joking? Woo! Okay, we're safe here. Ooh, wow, ooh. Oh, I thought I got grabbed by that for sure. Oh, shit. No! Oh, we're dead! No! No! It's an inescapable combo! He was literally one shot! He was literally one shot! No! Dude, that was so much faster and so much easier. Oh my god. I didn't realize he was one shot. I would have just hit him if I knew. I was trying to keep an eye on his health bar, but like I saw it going down. I was like, oh, I don't have enough time. And then I saw the wind up for the inescapable combo, and oh my god. No, that was such a clean run. We staggered him several times. It was incredible. Oh, I don't like that attack. That was super delayed. Ooh, stagger. That's fair, I guess. Right on the cusp. Come on, dude. Oh, crap. Oh, I got stopped by the... Oh. Oh my god, I can't believe that didn't hit me. I can't believe that didn't hit me either. Oh, that's a grab. Pretty clean, pretty clean. We have a couple heals left. Time to throw. Time to clip farm. Oh my god, the kick. Whoa. Is he going for the attack already again? Nope. Heal. We have to stay at max health, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're hosed. I don't like the jump in attack because it makes me think that he's going for the combo. No, no. Oh, I was running and like I tried to do. I was just a fraction of a second too slow on letting go so that way I could dodge. Rob also went to the Promethean school of running, so get the lightning buff. No, we're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. I'm sure we can do it. Welcome back, Totuger. Welcome back. We are on the final boss of the main game here. Doing really well, honestly. Panic rolled there for some reason. He's only ever doing like one attack at a time and it's scaring me. There we go. That's the Soul of Cinder I know. That's my boss. Oh. No third one? He likes to do a third one there usually. Oh. No. No, please. Yep, we're already at the... Once we got past some of those roadblocks, like, it's been smooth sailing ever since. We got the prisoner's chain, which gives us, like, 5 levels of vigor, endurance, and vitality. So we can wear heavier armor, we can run around more. Like, we have a higher stamina pool. And the higher vigor, we got more health. All of these are great. The trade-off is that we take more damage, but honestly, for a soul level 1, it's like it's drops in a bucket comparably. Oh, I probably shouldn't heal. Oh, not punished. Dude, the last time he was like doing 1 attack at a time, and now I'm like, yeah, I can attack after this. That's safe. Oh, we canceled him out of summoning the little arc. This is incredible. I need to get like more than 1 hit off on him here. Nice. Two staggers in 1 phase. Let's go. That one's safe to heal on. Who does that, dude? Who does that with the lance? No, he's gonna heal himself. No, you son of a bitch. Oh yeah, let's kick him. That the move that does no damage and is supposed to like exclusively push away shields. Let's do that. That seems like a good idea. Dude, what? I'm rolling some of these. Swear down, chat. Swear. Some of these phases are just not conducive to being aggressive on, unfortunately. We'll win on the 69th try. Yes! Yes, I believe in the dream! I've never wanted anything more. That wasn't a terrible attempt, but after how clean we made the first phase look like 3 tries ago, not as good, not as good. Oh, I didn't take my green blossom. Surely that's not foreboding of anything here. Oh, come on, Rob Broadsword. That's embarrassing, dude. They say it's not about how large it is, how long it is, it's how you use it. And honestly, if you're swinging it around like that, you don't deserve to have it at all. I can do without you delaying every single one of your attacks by shuffling towards me when you're right next to me. What, you want to be inside my skin? You can't get any closer, for God's sake. Oh my God. Surely now he'll go get the lightning buff. No, no, no. I mean, we do actually have... We got lightning urns. I could throw... should we throw lightning urns at him to dishonor him at the end? Let's do that. He's not approaching me, chat. You think if I just stand here long enough, he'll just, like, de-aggro or something? Nope. Apparently not. Brother, really? I had to heal. Or I gotta try and heal here. Fuck! No! I wasted the try! Oh my God, what a waste. The pine resin, dude, come on. This is what happens every single time I try and use any kind of offensive or, like, easy buff. Like the green blossom, yeah, it's a buff, it's a consumable, it's something to make yourself better, but it's not like real damage necessarily. Anytime I do a real damage buff, especially if it's a finite one, on God's green earth, I guarantee you I would never ever win that attempt if I used something like that. The only boss that maybe I would is Vort. And Vort's just a little baby, so... Stop! Would you stop doing the kick, dude? Why would you put it on the most common, like, hand combination that you're gonna do? I'm pressing forward so I can get close to the boss, and then I press the button to do the attack. Why on earth, why would I ever want to do a kick? It should be a completely separate button. Dude, you're throwing broadsword. I hate that he has damage on his dodges. Why? He's just moving. He doesn't have no armor of thorns or anything. What? It's just like when big bosses in like Monster Hunter games or something, they're just literally walking. That's all they do. And it's like, yep, you took damage. Yeah, oh, okay, now I have to be aggressive here. I don't like the fact that he's backed up against the wall. I usually, like, never get this close to the wall. Run like the wind! Run, Forrest, run! Watch me get absolutely cucked by some tree remnant that's just sitting here. Look at all this. It's all here just so that way it can kill me. It'd be really Pog champion of you if you just went for the... Not that, not that. Not that either. That one, yes, that one, please. Yes, thank you. Now I have a heal. Okay, now that I've buffed up, you don't want to get anywhere close to me? Come on. Chat, my RNG is so bad. It's so bad. The fact that he did a fast-hitting attack that staggers you insanely hard, perfectly timing it for when he had when the lightning was coming back down, not right after he used the lightning, when the lightning was scheduled to come back down. I was ready to roll out of the lightning, but I couldn't because I wasn't expecting him to do the kick, which then staggered me and hit me. I got hit by every single one of those lightning bolts. That is some dog water, dude. Please, broadsword. He's right next to you. How are you not hitting him? I swear to God, my heals get slower the further into the game I get. The more important it is that my heal is faster, the slower it is. There's a graph. It's like it's an inverse relationship. I swear, because my heal has never been slower. Never. And like, oh! I am like frame 1 inputting the heal after dodging the final attack in his chain of attacks, and it's not safe because it's like, huh? Oh, this is the heal flask that I've been using all game. Better drink it. Gluck, gluck, gluck. Okay, let me put it back in my pocket. And it's like, just drink it. Drink it. What are you doing? You've done this 3 million times. Surely you have a pocket in a belt that has its own dedicated slot for the flask because you need to access it quickly. It should not take this long. Oh, what? You're joking that... You are joking that he perfectly dodged... Alright. Alright, we're cooked. We're cooked. I think that's the... no. Nope. Not today. Not today, apparently. Oh, but 73 is such a disgusting, gross number to end on. God. Oh my god. You won the bet? Well, okay, you said double or nothing, and I didn't take that bet. I didn't take that. I took the Prince Laurie and Prince Lothric, sure, but... Okay, whatever, dude. I rolled. As soon as he phase transitions here. Do it. Do it now. Do it now to show me. Motherfucker got way past the point where he starts changing his weapon and then refused to do it when he knew that I would be safe to heal. He's got me fuming. The pot is almost boiling over, but we're doing pretty good. Stop being weird! Stop being weird, please. For the love of God. I hate that attack. I always panic roll that one. So delayed. That's why I struggle so much more in Elden Ring. Everything is delayed in Elden Ring for no reason. That hit me. That hit me. Wow. Okay, well, that was a mediocre attempt at best to go out on, but we have a nice round number now, and I'm pretty happy with that. So, thank you everybody so much for joining me today. Dead Six, Sister Wolf, Totuger, Zayon, Creepers, Dill Pickle, Spherison. We also had, like, Crazy Raft, I think is what it was. And, one other person. Let's see. Izina over on Twitch chat, thank you. Thank you. Hater Nuffly, that's who it was. Carry Lift, not Crazy, my bad. Thank you everybody so much for joining me today. Like the stream if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe if you haven't already and you're here, it really helps me out. We will see you again on Wednesday, but until then, have a great week everyone. Goodbye!